Generic greetings and welcome to Preview plus MouseCraft. This is a game described as a mix-up between Tetris and Lemmings, so it should be quite interesting. It also has the worst subtitle in the history of creation. It is MouseCraft, the cheesiest game ever. I'm not joking, on their website, that is what it is subtitled as. That in itself is the cheesiest subtitle ever, because you get it, cheese mice, mice eat cheese, MouseCraft cheese. Yeah, you've probably got that pun slinging that they're doing here. Anyway, before we jump in, I have to point out that this game is currently still in alpha, so as you can see, Alpha 2 co-creation update. So, as always, everything you see is subject to change, nothing is final, any bugs, lack of polish in places, please attribute it to that. So, we'll jump in. We'll go to puzzle, and I will jump into level 8, just out of randomness. I've got up to level 13. I've probably played about an hour and 20 minutes of the game so far, so enough to sort of get a good sort of sense of the game. So, this guy in the background, he's a sort of steampunk, mad cat scientist guy. We are in this cage, I guess this is what he's doing. Do we represent the cat? That's what we probably are. We're the cat, aren't we? And we're controlling this thing. So, basically, that's our mice in there. We have 3 mice. You can't actually see there's 3 mice in the wheel, but there's 3 mice. Top left, you can see it is 0 of 3. So, 3 mice. Our objective, pretty much of all of the maps so far, of all the puzzles, is to get them mice to that pad. That's the objective. Simple objective. Along the way, we will encounter certain obstacles. When mice fall further than 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, they will just go splat and die, which is a bit bad, so we don't want that to happen. We also have to basically help them up around places, because mice can only climb 1 block, so they wouldn't be able to jump up this block here. We also have these blue crystals at the moment, which are basically, you pick them up and you get a better score at the end of the level. It also mentions something about buying stuff in store. I don't know whether that means microtransactions or whether it's just sort of unlocks for play the game. As it's still an alpha, it's not even in it yet as far as I'm aware. But anyway, just be aware that that might be a thing. Anyway, let's jump in. So I'm going to place some blocks to stop these mice from dying. So if they fall down here, they're going to die because it's 4 blocks. So I'm going to click on this block here. Ooh, so it's like a Tetris block. As you can see, it's a 4. It's a 4. I'm going back to the old Lego days here. It's a 4. You can mouse it along around here. Mouse, not them mouse, as in computer mouse, move it along. And when you stop and you hold it there, we'll show you where it's going to drop to. So that. There you go. Which means you can get a bit of a delay on it if required. I'm going to place it there. And it places it there. And as you can see, it's all locked in. I can't move it or anything like that. It is placed. Later on, you can get things to destroy them. But anyway, at the moment, we can't. So, there's that placed in there, so it means that the mice are going to drop on that and not die. So let's just start anyway. We can either click on the wheel or then click the start button. I'm going to click the wheel. And the mice will hop out. And we get a bit of cheese pop up on here, look. Yes. As the mouse jump along, they will collect the blue things. Or basically anything they go over, they will collect. So, you see they're running down here, jumping along. Oh, they get to the edge, they go, oh, I can't go that way. They'll turn around and then start jumping up. What I then need to do is place this thing so they can get over to there. I'm going to place it there. That direction, because they can jump onto that, collect that, jump onto there. If I did it like that, the other way, they wouldn't have been able to get there. There you go, they're jumping up. Oh, starting to eat the cheese. The mice are very cute. I do like that. There we go. And then they all jump on that, and completed. And we get this thing here, which is, let's have a quick look. Destruction token. Collect them to increase the destruction points. They allow you to destroy bricks. Good. Well, we'll just go on to the next one. And you can see the cat just types away. Yes, cat is happy. And there we go, there's our score. Perfect. Next level. Whee! And we zip along. You see all these workbench at the background there. I think that's a jar of fluid of some kind. I don't know what's in there. There's some pickles. That just says acid with... I don't even know what it looks like. I think there's like an Action Man or something in there. And that's eyes floating around. Anyway, click here to enter destruction mode. Alright then. And I click destruction mode. And then I can destroy things. So, for example, I'm in destruction mode. I've got, well, 1 point to spend. Click that. Bosh. It blows that up there. And they get destroyed. Yes, and when we collect these ones here, we will actually get more destruction points. So, fine, I guess. So, destroy more bricks. So I need to collect that first. The mice is going to drop down, not die because it's only 2. Collect that, walk along here, go to there. What I need to do is I need them to get that. So I need that there, because what they'll do, they'll jump down, collect that, go there, collect that. I'll then destroy that brick there. This will fall down because remember it's like a Tetris sort of thing, and then that'll be accessible. So let's do that. So we'll put it at normal speed. You see the mice will jump out the wheel. They're very obedient, these mice. There we go, they'll jump out, collect that, and I'll destroy that one, and it falls down. Ooh, that guy hovered there for a little bit. There we go, and we'll destroy that one as well. There we go, and then they're just going to go to the cheese. tasty. What's that? Is that? I don't know what cheese that is. It's like Camembert. No, what's that cheese like that? Emmental? I don't know. Anyway, 3 mice made it. Perfect. I'm gonna go back. I want to see it said perfect. Next. So we got a perfect one on that one. You get the idea. You get the idea. Quite simple, but it does get more complicated. You can often do the maps very easily by not collecting these blue things. Remember, you don't have to collect these blue things or these destruction tokens. You can generally leave some sort of by the wayside. But yeah, I'm trying to get... I like to get a full completeness on this. But anyway, what's going to happen here? If I go start, they're going to jump down, jump over there, up there, then come down here. I want them to collect that first. So I'm just going to start it and then actually speed it up so you can see. They're going to jump down, jump up along, go, can't go past there, go down here, collect that. There we go. And then they're going to turn back round, like so. There we go. Then what I need to do is get them up there. So maybe that. There we go. So they'll then go up there. They can't fall off the edge. There is an invisible barrier that you can't see, which I wish it was a little bit... the first time I figured that out, there you go. You see there's like a barrier. I wish you actually knew about that, but, you know, there we go. Let's destroy that one there so they can go down and collect these. And then I need to get them up here. So how am I going to do that? Well, that needs to be there, I guess. I guess I need to place that one there. Oh, but then that's too big. That one, we can't get them past there. Oh, no, I can place it there. I can place it there. That's fantastic. And that one will go there? Yes, it will. So I'll wait until the mice get to the end over here, and then I will quickly put them up so they can go up the top. So I'll spin that round, and then as soon as this one gets past, we can go there. There we go. That was close, otherwise I'd squish the mice. I don't know if you can squish the mice, actually. I think I placed a block on them before and it didn't squish them, but then, you know, that might be in a case of Alpha Gamers Alpha. Let's use a destruction to do that, and we'll leave the other 2 destruction tokens. We could destroy these. I don't know what effect it would have. Don't think any. Anyway, these are going to move along. Go and get the cheese. It's got stinky cheese. Look at all the lines coming off that. I do like the simplicity of the art. I think it's quite nice. It shows you everything you need to do, and it's quirky. Oh, we've got another block. It's a jello block. I know this because I've just read it. Jelly brick. Softens mice's fall and prevents them from dying when jumping for more than 3 units. Very nice. So we'll jump along. Cat's happy about that. Yeah, get in. He's happy. Moving along. We're testing with feline prowess. Right, so. There you go. If we fall off that, that's instant death. Let's take a jelly block. Put it there. We'll click go. We don't have anything to place. So I'm just going to let them fall down. And I guess I will... What I want them to do? I want them to... I know what. I want to destroy that. Because then they'll do that. There we go. There we go. That collects that. Then I've got another destruction point to destroy that. Which then they'll fall down. Collect that one, which means it's 3 of 3. Then they'll go on top of the jelly block. There we go. I do like that jelly block. It's a bit weird, but you know. Then they're going to go along and start hopping on here. 1, 2, and 3. Come on. Come on. There we go. Start eating the cheese. Very cute, them mice. Very cute. Next. We're doing all right. You get the idea, though. You get the idea. It's quite a simple puzzle, but to get these optional extras, it's really difficult sometimes. Like this one. How am I going to do this? So the mice are going to come off. It's going to drop down. Going to then collect that. How am I going to collect that? And I'm going to collect them. Oh, nightmare. Right, hang on. If I just... No, what if I do... If I do that... No, because then they'll die. No, they won't die, but... No, that's a 4-block fall. They'll die off that. Well, what if we place that there? And that... Ugh. Pain. I know. I'll wait. I'll start it now. I'll watch them go here, collect that, then jump back out, and then I can place a bit that goes like this. Right, no, I've got this. Right, I know what I'm doing. So I'll wait until the mice get out. Spin it around, as you can see. And then once they're all out, I'll place this here. Right, hang on. Place it there. There we go. Then that one will go there. There we go. Okay, jump down. Then I'll get my destruction token and destroy that, which will land there. And, oh, I forgot to place the jelly token, didn't I? Let's just press the restart button. That was on purpose. Now you know that there's a restart button on the top right. Yeah. Okay, let's place the jelly there. Let's place this block there, and we'll start it. Okay, and speed it up. So we'll speed it up. They'll go and collect that. There we go. And then they will all run back. So as they're running back, I will place that one there. Like so. And I'll place that one like that. Okay? Because what I want to do is destroy that one there. Because that one will... Oh, trap that guy in there. But what it did, as you can see, that mouse, I don't know if you saw it, was really quick. That guy went that way, collected the tokens here. That guy went that way and then collected the tokens. I've got another destruction point, which I can do that. And the mouse will jump up, jump down. Bit of a get out of jail free card with that destruction token. Job done. There we go. All done. Yes, happy. Next level. But you get the idea. You get the idea. It's quite a simplistic game in terms of what you need to do. Get them guys to there. But it is a standard puzzler in the sense that, you know, you really have to think about it. Especially for these things. Getting the optional ones is really difficult. Like, I have no clue what I need to do here. I'm guessing that. I'm guessing that for some reason, but I don't know why. Mouse is going to come here, collect that destruction token, which I will then use to blow up that. That jelly will fall. One mice will fall here, which will collect these two, which will be another destruction token. They'll go up there that way. I need that one like that. And I need that one ready to drop, I think, so I can stop them and then I can force them down here, which will then go... Oh, could I do that? See, this is where like the Tetris thing comes in. This is the wrong type of block. If I that one there, for example, if I did that one instead, let me restart it. I might be able to do this a little bit better. We'll put it like we'll put the jelly there. I think this might work. Jelly there, then that like. Damn it! No, you can't do it. No, I want that one. That, like that. Then that like. That. Right, I think we might have this. So, let's start it. These are going to pop out. I need to get ready on the destruction here. They'll jump up. Got that. Right, they've got that. And then what I need to do is destroy that, actually. So they'll fall down. Collect them. Then they're going to jump out and... Ah, crap. Yeah, they can't get out of that one now. Restart. Okay. Right, so, hang on. Right, do that. We'll do that. And then we'll do that. Right, there we go. And then we'll do that. Okay, there's pretty much no other option. Go. Right, that's how we have to do this. I think I figured it out now, actually. We need to collect that and wait until that mouse is turned around. But we need one mice to turn around. So that one. There we go. So one of them's turning around. Whereas the others are collecting stuff. Destroy that. There we go. So that'll fall down there. And then that'll go and get the cheese. These ones have already dropped down, which will collect up here. Oh my god, you can scroll the screen. Oh my good god. Don't say there's going to be massive screens worth of puzzle. But there you go. There's a mouse coming there. We're going to speed it up. And they'll jump to the cheese. And om nom nom. Tasty cheese. I don't know what the cogs do. Weird. Next. Perfect, it says. Oh, the game could throw up anything now. Oh my word. Yeah, it's starting to scroll. Alright, how am I going to get that one there? Well, I've got two destruction points, tokens, whatever you would like to call it. So, that one would go. Yeah, that one would go too far. What if I placed it there? No, that would go wrong as well. I could place it there. Would that work? Yes, it would, but I don't understand why that one's jello. That might work. I've got two of them, actually. Then I would destroy that one, which I'll do now, actually. Then they'll go up, down there. Then they'll go up, fall down here, which I will then... Oh, balls to it. I'm just going to start it and see what happens. Scroll over here. These are going to jump up. Are they going to get that? Yes, they do. So they're going to keep jumping around. Okay. Might as well... No, I'm not going to destroy that yet, because if I do that now, it'll be a failure. What I'm going to do is actually place that there, because I don't want them getting the cheese just yet. I want them to get that bit first. Hang on. And then, there we go. They all fall on the jello. Perfect. Then wait until they're turned round. There we go. We'll let that one go over there. Yeah, I've completed that with a spare block. Is that just because I am awesome? And things... No, that's not the case. I'm not awesome. Is that because... Alpha game is alpha, or whether it's built in so you can use separate blocks? I think it's column B and C, actually. I think it is a bit of column B and C. But there you go. That's MouseCraft. I don't think I need to show you anymore. As I've said, I've only played... Oh my word, how much stuff is here. That's starting to get a bit more difficult. Anyway, you've seen a bit of MouseCraft. We'll return to the map. As far as I can see, it goes on to another map. And if I just go next, will that show me to... Oh, my word, yes. Schrodinger, the crazy cat scientist, needs What? Amnesia shards. What? To fund the second part of the experiment. Start the second part of the experiment. Complete all levels in the previous lab. Collect at least 20 amnesia shards. That's what the shards are for. See? Ah, so there's that one. And that one. And that's not available yet, apparently, because obviously Alpha Game is Alpha, and then there's all them ones there. So you can see you're probably getting a bit of bang for your buck when it comes to how many puzzles there is. I'm guessing that it starts introducing new elements, because obviously we've got the jello in there, we've got the destruction. I'm guessing they're going to add a lot more as we go along here. So yes, you may want to check this out. I actually quite like that. I think it's simple enough. It's very quirky. Oh, look at that. Even when you mouse over the cog spins a bit faster. That's very good. I think it's quirky. I think I would recommend this. Links are in the description. I'm as with all of the sort of early alpha stuff, just keep an eye on it if you're unaware, because obviously anything can change over the course of the alpha development. Anything could change. So there's always that sort of buyers beware bit that I have to say. But other than that, other than the fact that this is in sort of alpha and we don't know what's coming, I think what we've got and what we can see now is a good sign, really. It does look quite good and very quirky. I really like the way they do the art and such. It's very nice. Very simple, but very nice. There's also a level editor, which I will not show you, but basically you can create your own levels. I'm not going to jump into that. I haven't tried it myself. It should be interesting, and hopefully if it's going to be... I'm guessing if it's going to be like the Steam sharing, Steam Workshop, that's it, yes. Assuming they get Steam Workshop support in this one as well, then it probably is going to increase the life of it somewhat. But obviously, that's probably far off because they haven't finished the game yet. Links are in the description. Check it out if you wish. Thank you very, very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.